Welcome to a new episode of my fun little local show, I Know Jax. Every week I talk about fun places to go with friends and family, local food, local craft beer, and local events. That's what I do. I Know Jax, eat local, drink local, and be local. I have a great show lined up for you. This week I'm starting a new series called Grillin Chillin that we shoot at the beautiful RiverTown Community. This week Shaine Berndt from Berndt Ends BBQ is my guest, and he's making something really delicious on the grill with bacon. Now if you like bacon, this one's for you, but there's more news. Jeff Spear, aka the Gadget Guy, is back with more fun kitchen gadgets. And as usual, I talk about craft beer, upcoming events, but first, let's get the grill going. So we're grilling and chilling out at RiverTown in Fruit Cove, and I got Shaine from Berndt Ends BBQ here today, and you're doing a pretty unique little backyard dish. Talk to me about this, man.
It's fun, man. It's gator.
Gator. We are in Florida, and I hear the gators are a thing. I'm a dog, just saying. I know, don't make that face.
Sorry.
But I like to eat gator, so.
But what's better than gator wrapped in bacon?
Anything wrapped in bacon, and you don't have to talk to me too hard on that. So what you did, I watched you before off camera, just took the gator bites.
1 inch by 1 inch cube,
Okay.
half a piece of bacon. Get a good wrap on it. And then we used our house rub,
Okay.
sprinkled on top.
You take these and just toss them on the grill as they are? That's it?
That's it.
Sounds so simple. Let's see.
It's keep it simple.
I'm ready for it, man. I like how dainty you are with these.
Is that better? But you want to make sure when you're being dainty with them that make sure they get even contact on the grill.
Even contact on the grill.
Yeah, because then if...
Oh, so they cook evenly. I get it.
Yeah. Something like that.
Sounds
Something
technical.
like that. It's not really, but it's hot.
Got it. So how long do we need to cook these?
Well, we're going to do about 6 minutes a side.
Okay.
Well, Joe, which side is it on?
The first side.
It's a square.
No.
Yes.
Ish.
Ish.
A rounded square.
Kinda.
Oh, they're smelling so good.
Yeah, they're coming along. They're coming along. A couple more minutes and we'll really get some bacon rendering. See, this is the only bad part. I soaked my toothpicks and they were wet whenever we got here, but I'm sure they got good and dried out.
While we were waiting to shoot.
Yep. And it just keeps them from burning and catching fire.
Just adds to the flavor, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Man, those are looking good.
In the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
I think what we need to do next is introduce it to some daddle barbecue sauce.
Ooh, this is the Berndt Ends special house-made daddle. A nice mix. It's not super hot, but
Sweet, hot,
sticky.
And what we're gonna do,
Oh yeah,
you think you can,
I can handle it.
you sure?
Oh, you want me to do it? I can do the tossing. Heck yeah.
As much as you'd like.
And then we'll toss
The
that.
wetter, the better.
That's what. No, I won't go there. It's all in the wrist.
It is.
Show me.
So break it all up, then give it a toss. Ready?
Heck yeah.
You did a great job at trying. You get an A for effort. That is really good beer.
You know where I got it?
Where?
At the really good beer stop.
Where's that at?
Jack's Beach.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I kind of like just tossing them around on the grill, and because the more I toss them, the darker they get, and a little more love they get. Do you see that?
I can see the caramelization. I said that in one word.
Caramelization.
Nice. We were twins separated at birth, in case you wondered.
And see, these, you don't need a drizzle, you don't need really anything. No, it would have been really good presentation on here. Would have been some scallions. It almost looks like an Asian dish.
Those are gator bites, Berndt Ends BBQ style. Remember, if you want to learn how to grill and chill, hang out with I Know Jax. RiverTown, First Coast's new hometown. Didn't that look great? I'll have more delicious food coming your way in next week's show. And by the way, you might have seen Shaine's food truck around town. It's also called Berndt Ends, just like his restaurant in Mandarin. Now, if you haven't been, make sure to check it out. He has some delicious food. And last time I was there, they had smoked deviled eggs. Absolutely delicious. And when you go, make sure to let them know that you heard about them from Joe at I Know Jax. That really helps me out a lot if you do. I'm doing my best to help spread the word about good local restaurants in our area, so when you let the owners know that it worked, it helps. Another local place I visit frequently is Really Good Beer Stop in Jax Beach. It's not far from where I live, and I like trying different craft beers, so it's perfect for me. Now, this summer I've been on a sour and gosa kick, but that's just me. There are so many other styles of beer to choose from. Hey, and welcome to What's Brewing in Jax. Every week I take a look at what's happening in the craft beer scene in the Jacksonville area. I'm at Really Good Beer Stop on 3rd Street in Jax Beach, and today I'm having a sassy Flamingo Berliner from Walking Tree. You might not know this, but I love cycling. In June, I did a ride to raise funds for kids' cancer research. My team raised $2,000 and I rode 1,000 miles. A lot of it indoors because of rain and my work schedule, but still, I was pretty happy with that. So of course I have to give a shout out to Left Hand Brewing. They've brewed a special beer for Bike MS, which is coming up soon. It's a lemon raspberry gosa called Wheels Goes Around, and I know they made that especially for me. No, they didn't, but I'm sure I'll love it. I usually love gosa and raspberry. You get a free beer with a $5 donation or free beers with 20, and they also have adult trike races. I really want to see that. The races run bracket style and there's a trophy for the winner. All proceeds raised benefit the National Multiple Sclerosis Society through Team Left Hand Florida. The Big Wheel Goes Around event is hosted by Intuition Ale Works and takes place on Thursday, August 16th, starting at 6 p.m. I know everyone is super excited about football season. Main and Six is going to have a watch party on Saturday, August 18th, starting at 1 p.m. Everyone who comes in wearing Jags gear will get $1 off pints during the game. And this week, Worstbusters is the food truck on site. Now, I just talked to Annette from Worstbusters the other day. You see, I'm doing a series of cooking demos on the I Know Jax cooking stage for the fall home and patio show, and Worstbusters is going to be there, so you know I like their food. So when you go to the preseason party at Main and Sixth on Saturday, make sure to try their delicious food and let them know that Joe from I Know Jax sent you. This week, it's also time for the second annual Save Our Water Backyard Bash, a fundraiser benefiting the St. John's Riverkeeper in partnership with Sweetwater Brewing Company and the Zen Cog Bicycle Company. The Save Our Water Backyard Bash is part of the Sweetwater Brewing Company's annual Save Our Water campaign that runs through Labor Day, raising funds for clean water advocacy. All you craft beer enthusiasts out there already know that you need clean water to make tasty beer. So come out to this event to show your support. Live music, food, beer, raffles, and much more. The Save Our Water Backyard Bash takes place at Bold Bean Coffee Roasters on Sunday, August 19th from 4 to 9 p.m. I was also very excited to find more biking going on in our area. Ancient City Brewing Company is hosting a Sunday Bike Day, end of summer bash at the brewery from noon to 3 p.m. All bikes welcome, it says in the information. I was thinking mountain bikes, road bikes, fixies, maybe even unicycles. But when I kept reading, I realized that the event was co-hosted by Adam at Harley Davidson. So let me be clear, I'm pretty sure they're talking about motorcycles here, not bicycles. But hey, if you ride your bicycle to the event, I want photos. The Sunday Bike Day takes place at Ancient City Brewing Company in St. Augustine. Now, if you want to try a sassy Flamingo Berliner from Walking Tree, you need to hurry here because at Really Good Beer Stop, they rotate their 20 beers on tap all the time, so there's always something new. Cheers. Jacksonville Beach's ultimate craft beer and growler store. We have so many craft breweries in our area, it's getting hard for me to keep up with everything. Luckily for me, I get help from many of my viewers who send me tips and ideas about stories I should do. I meet a lot of people when I'm out and about, and if you see me, don't hesitate to come up and say hello. I'm a pretty normal guy, I think. Many people I meet seem to be surprised that I'm the same guy on TV as in real life. I don't know why that is. I mean, what else would I be? I'm pretty much a regular Joe who likes food and beer. Hey, if you like what I do, make sure to subscribe to The Insider, my newsletter. I say that I send it out every Tuesday, but lately I've been late every time. See, I'm a regular guy who's always behind on his to-do list. Today I've got Jeff Spear, the Gadget Guy, here with me, and you're going to be doing things that are fun for kids in the kitchen, right?
Absolutely, because kids are an integral part of the household. Bring them into the kitchen, get them cooking.
I don't know, I like to keep mine out, but that's just the way I roll. So tell me what you got for us today.
Okay, well, I've got a few things.
You got me intrigued with this because I'm looking at the fish tails.
Yeah, well, so, you know, I like to bring treats into the kitchen for the kids. What I like about this, now this is, these are fish pops, and these are made by Zoku.
Okay.
They have all these different handles. Yeah. Well, that's another company.
Okay.
But this one, so you can see, this is a diver. So if you push this guy out, now I've put different flavors of juice in here, so you get different colors. And the reason I'm pushing from the bottom is because I found that if I just pull, they break.
They can break, yeah.
Yeah. So, got a nice little diver there.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So lemonade diver.
So.
And I'm particularly fond of this one. This one's a whale.
Okay.
So,
I'll hold
fun.
this one. You want to pull another one out?
Sure. Which one do you want? You want the shark?
I want the shark.
blood red
I saw
shark.
The blood red, and I was like, I knew he went with the shark for that.
So there's the shark. So these are very cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what else do we have?
Okay. So that's
I'm gonna put those there
that's
while
the
I put this
pops.
in my mouth.
So we also have the penguin pops. So they're from a company called Tavolo. Now the thing I've got that I found most intriguing. Go for it. Go for it. So the company, this is from Lifetime Brands. They told me about this. I didn't believe them. It's called Hot Dog-alicious.
Okay, Hot Dog-alicious.
It makes a hot dog in the microwave. I'm just going, no way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but what's really nice about
So
it...
it's safe for kids.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
worry about them getting burned and all that.
Yeah, so what's really nice about it is you open this thing up, you put the hot dog in here, you cover it up, you put the roll on top
Okay,
of
the bun
this,
goes on top.
so the meat and the bread are going in the microwave together. That's normally not what's what.
Right.
Obviously, this is a nice baffle. You put this in the microwave for about a minute.
Sure.
When it's done, you turn it over. All the juices from the hot dog pop out here. You chuck that. You open this up. The hot dog's there in the bun, ready to roll.
Ready for your ketchup, mustard,
Yeah. Chili, onions, you name it. Yeah.
That's the way I eat my hot dog.
But if you want kids to make their own hot dogs, this is a really great
That's
little
an
thing.
awesome thing.
Yeah.
My kids would have liked that.
Yeah. So
My youngest is 25, and he probably still would like that.
I
if he
would
ate
use
hot
it.
dogs.
The only thing I don't like about that is that it doesn't fit the jumbo dog.
I know, you got to do foot-long version, for sure.
Yeah.
It looks like we got a stampede of elephants going on
We
over
do.
here.
I was really excited about this. You take whatever your cookie recipe is, you roll
Right.
it out thin enough. These are made by a company called Suck UK. Don't ask me about the
love
name.
Suck UK.
But
They're
these,
awesome.
but they have a variety of these cookie cutters, and what it is, they have multiple pieces, every one of them, and then you bake the cookies and then you put them together.
3D cookies.
Yeah, 3D cookies, really fun. This one is a safari line, so they've got other animals too. I'm not sure about the others, but all kinds of great stuff.
So it looks like you've got here a nice afternoon of fun in the kitchen for the kids.
Absolutely, and so, you know, once they have the hot dogs for lunch, you got cold snacks, you got sweet treats, you know, what else could you ask
And
for?
anything you break is good for mom and dad.
That's right. Well, I got to tell you, I was 50 pounds lighter before I started baking.
Well, that's awesome. Well, listen, if you guys want to find links to any of these products, when you go to the iknowjax.com/Gadget Guy webpage, you'll see all the videos we've done for Gadget Guy. And then under each video, you'll see links to all of the things that we have highlighted here. And if you want to get in touch with Jeff,
Yeah, you just send me an email. The link's on the screen here. Just send me an email. I'll respond back to you right away with any questions, you know, how to make. If you want a sugar cookie recipe that works, I can send you my recipe, whatever you need.
sounds great. See you on the next Gadget Guy.
Bye.
Here at I Know Jax, we do our best to support local businesses in the community. Visit our website to find out how we can help promote your business on iknowjax.com.
Call Joe directly at 904-345-0755 or visit iknowjax.com/advertising.
I'm in MOSH's new exhibit, Mission Jax Genius in their Time Machine.
Mission Jax Genius is an opportunity for MOSH to combine both science and history. After all, we are a science and history museum. And MOSH wants to develop maker spaces in the future, places where people can actually construct things, a variety of things from robotics to artwork. And what we thought would be great, since we also do history, is to provide some perspective on making and to talk about famous Jacksonville makers of the past. So we decided we'd do a little bit of research and find out, okay, who from Jacksonville had a connection to making all of these wonderful things? And we came up with a selection of 12 individuals that represent a variety of different disciplines. And we thought we'd create an exhibit that would introduce these folks to people in a fun and interactive and engaging way. We decided to make a mission out of it. That's why it's called Mission Jax Genius. And what we've done is their biographies are presented in dossier panels on the walls, just like you were a spy and you had a mission to go and find somebody. And so we encourage people to go through the exhibit, look at those dossier pages, learn a little bit more about these famous people from Jacksonville's past. Then what we've done is we've collected a number of artifacts that represent the things that they are responsible for making. Everything from records to boat models to pieces of sculpture. And we decided to place them in the exhibit not next to the dossier pages of the people that are responsible for creating them, but we thought we'd make a game out of it. And so we have kind of hidden their names, if their names appear on the things that they created, and have little labels in those cases where their artifacts are being represented. We talk a little bit about the artifacts and then we ask, okay, which of those 12 Jax geniuses is responsible for the creation of this item? So it really engages people because people are going, oh, did I read about that person? Maybe I should go around the room and try to find who that is. So it's an engaging way to get people to read the panels a little more. We have an artist in residence program here at MOSH. Every year we support a local artist and have them do something for MOSH that benefits the community. And so we decided that we would create a time machine that would enable our visitors to select a Jax genius from the past, go back in time and retrieve that person. So taking the mission another step further. Jason Woods is the person who designed our time machine. He's our artist in residence for 2018. And he submitted the winning proposal for a time machine. It's a whimsical, steampunk-inspired creation. So in that touchscreen, you select which of the 12 geniuses you want to go retrieve after you've learned about them, and then you have a choice of 4 different destinations in time and place to go and get them. There's 1 right answer, 3 wrong answers, various things happen depending on the answer that you select. The last part of the mission in Mission Jax Genius is we have a 13th panel on the wall. And we ask visitors to the museum, who else from Jacksonville's past, who is a maker, should we go back in time using the time machine and go retrieve?
That's it for this week's episode. I'll be back next week with a brand new show, but until then, I'll see you on the internet.